Watch Paranormal Short Session 7 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery in Apalachicola, Florida. Today is the 14th of February, 2024. It is a Wednesday. I'm at the tombstone of Mrs. Jenny Lynn. And you can see she's got a crack there across the tombstone. And it almost looks like at one time there was an opening here for it. Got a couple more words here. Look like show, S-H-O-W. Yes, I'm showing them your tombstone. Did I say ran? Why would you run? I'm not running. Ran. Past tense, R-A-N. When someone broke this off, did they run? You see how wide this is? It almost looks like this tombstone is wider. So the replacement might have been bigger, wouldn't fit in there. So, look how thick that is. That's thicker than the opening here. So I think this is a replacement tombstone. I don't think it would ever fit in there. Fresh. We got a couple more. Ran. Arms. Ran is R-A-N. Arms is A-R-M-S. Fresh is F-R-E-S-H. Anyway, this is going to be the actual paranormal short session because I ran way over time for a promo. And you can see how thick it is on this side. It's too thick to fit into that size of a opening. So the original tombstone might have been lost to time, maybe damaged and broken too bad. The replacement didn't fit. It was too thick, too wide from side to side, and they put it in front. We got a couple more words. Sit. After fresh, F-R-E-S-H, it was sit, S-I-T, and score, S-C-O-R-E. Are you all watching a football game or something? Well, got eyes on me right now, so I'm gonna like you try to do a paranormal short session, you draw everyone. So, and then when I do these, I just have permission to have me in them and not anyone else. So just remember that if you're a fan out there and you show up, it's just going to be about me. I don't have permission to put anyone else on the, internet. So keep that in mind. All right, we got fresh, sit, and score. Now, my original question was, what do you like about Apalachicola? Do you like, I don't know, maybe the fresh air? Maybe a place to sit? Score. Oh, use your imagination on that one. But I'd like to ask Mrs. Lynn a question. Mrs. Lynn, what did you like most about Apalachicola? Unless you've already answered and I missed it. I'll tell you what I like about Apalachicola. I like the food. I think the seafood is excellent. One of my favorite restaurants, they closed down a couple years ago, so I missed that. But and I also like I like the old homes. I like all the I guess you could say the style homes that were built from like the 1880s up until, say, the 1820s. And Apalachicola probably has maybe 60 to 80 of those type homes. The larger type homes, the more expensive homes, usually have the decorative type wood It'd be a type of home that the average person would never be able to afford, sad to say. But I find those to be beautiful. And, I'm drawn to them for obviously reasons. So, Mrs. Lynn, can you tell me where you lived when you were alive? Looks like the Ovilus 5 has really slowed down on me. Let's go around this way. See, I got a couple words. See if I can see them. Well, there's slur, S-L-U-R. I don't think I said anything that would be a slur, but Bishop. Slur is S-L-U-R. Bishop is B-I-S-H-O-P. And continue, C-O-N-T-I-N-U-E-D. Hope he didn't like the slurs about Apalachicola. Maybe Apalachicola had a bishop at one time. Possibly. So my question was your name, or what did you like best about Apalachicola? And also asked Mrs. Lynn what she liked about Apalachicola the best. All right, how many people enjoy the seafood here? Well, there's supposed to be a lot of people that love the fish. I guess if you eat it every day, maybe it wouldn't be as spectacular of a thing than for someone that didn't get seafood that often. So, what about traveling by ship? How many people enjoyed traveling by, I don't know, ocean liner or the ferry to go across the Apalachicola River? Did anyone ever take that ship that would go up and down the Gulf Coast? I think it went over as far as New Orleans. Maybe, I'm trying to think of any, maybe as far east as Carabel. Where did you like to travel to when you were traveling? Do you remember the ship that you traveled on and where you traveled to? That would be a great question. I think everybody's out of energy, it looks like. And another thing, when you donate money to a cemetery to update, not only clean their tombstones, but to repair any type of breakage and reinstall it almost as the way it was installed when the individual was first buried. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in the paranormal, you have to also be interested in preserving and saving the old cemeteries. I got some more words here. Ago, A-G-O. Talking about a long time ago. Heard. You heard that. H-E-A-R-D. Okay. Mrs. Lynn passed away January 27th of 1850. No, Mrs. Lynn was born, Mrs. Lynn was born the 27th of January, 1855. She passed away March 6th of 1874. I think March is abbreviated MCH instead of MAR. And she was 19 years old. Sorry you passed away so young. And check out the flower at the top. That's pretty cool. Is there any question that you all would like to ask me while I'm here? I'm probably not going to go much longer because I'm not getting too many words. Mrs. Lynn, is there anything that you'd like to say? Anything you'd like, words of wisdom you'd like to give anyone that might be listening? Do you have any regrets, or do you have anything that stands out that you'd like to get off your chest? Mrs. Lynn, your vase is in perfect shape. So many of these vases, they look like you can put like live flowers in them, are broken. Got a couple more words. After herd, which is H-E-A-R-D, I got reach. H-E-A, correction, R-E-A-C-H. Looks like Bail, B-A-I-L. I don't know why it sometimes comes in blurry. Sunshine, is that you getting between my screen, my obelisk, and my camera, which is keeping it from focusing? You could just step aside so it'll come in and not be blurry. Appreciate it. Thank you, Annie. I think it was Annie that used to do that. It's still rather blurry. Alright. Alright. This is Jenny Lynn. There's a couple words you'd like me to tell my audience about you and your family. What would you say? I think most of the ghost spirits in this area are all out of energy. I seem to do better when I step back here to the rear. I'm not sure why, but let's see if it happens this time. All right, I'm going to finish up for today. This has been Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery, Apalachicola, Florida. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of February, 2024, and I'm at the tombstone of Mrs. Jenny J. Lynn, and she got a really nice flower there. And we've been getting some words. Some of them might have answered my question of what did you like about Apalachicola? This herd in this reach, the ghost spirit might be saying they heard me and they're reaching for me. But I don't know what Baal would have to do with that. Maybe they're looking for veil, V-A-I-L. There's a veil between me and them, and they can't reach me. They can just hear me. Or at least if they touch me, I can't feel it. Well, that's the conclusions that I'm drawing for today. All right, this has been Paranormal Short Session 7 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of February, 2024, and I'm at the tombstone of Mrs. Jenny J. Lynn. And at this point in time, I'm signing off. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. watch my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. It's free to subscribe, and also check out my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Thank you. Bye-bye.